Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Now at the plate, Brenton Doyle. And that misses.
That's down.
And we're underway. Severino kick steals. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Great effort, but it gets down.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One down. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
1-0.
Kicks and deals. And the sweeper is off the plate. Swing and a ball line to center. And it's caught for the out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Here's Michael Toglia.
Fourth, first baseman Michael Toglia.
Swinging a foul straight back. McMahon off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Just missed.
1-0.
That misses. 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. They're waving McMahon home. He will score, and they take the lead. coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jones digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That one missed.
1-1.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. To the right side. They limit the damage here. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, German Marquez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
But you want. Right through there for a strike. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Digging in, Brent Rooker. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that one misses up and in. Going to count 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Hilliard makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
J.J. Bleday in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball there.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Shea Langoliers.
So 2 down, and now a chance for Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Foul ball. Ball 1 there. Two outs. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2.
And there's a ball. Just missing there. And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Bleday, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Three-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. It's 2-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. And he takes a strike.
0-1.
And that one is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Bouncer to second. The throw to first. 3rd out. The A's with a 2-run blast. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top of the second, Tyrell Estrada to the plate.
Second baseman,
This is a guy who's
Estrada.
in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from
That's
being
down, that's a
scored,
ball.
this guy is a big contributor. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
High chopper to third, but it kicks foul. Got him swinging, and now 1 away.
Batting 8th, right fielder.
Next for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. That one's in there, 0-1.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt. Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
Batting ninth, catcher Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings now. Stallings, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2012. And that's in for a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big
Up
part of the
next
field.
for
Man, there are a
Colorado,
lot of hits
center
there.
fielder Brenton Doyle.
Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside.
No, that's out.
And it's 1-0. And that's down and away. Next offering
Ball high.
upstairs. And that clips the inside corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that is that. So 1 left for Colorado. Score remains 2-2. Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Marquez back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Lined into left center, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So here's Brown at the plate. Splits the plate, and that's strike 1. And that one missing low. Ground ball right side, could be 2 to Tovar. On to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's Luis Urias. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Nothing doing there for the A's. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. On to the third inning.
Leading off
Here's
for the
Ryan
Rockies,
McMahon
third
now.
baseman Ryan McMahon.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, right side. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Next pitch way upstairs.
Well, these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Long gone. A towering shot to center. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now Michael Tolia. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Just
outside.
missed.
That's the ball.
Severino maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Bryant, the next to hit, takes outside. Still only one out here in the inning. Clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
1-1.
So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Hit in the air, right field. Butler squeezes it, and there's two down.
Now batting, left fielder Nolan Jones.
Now here's Nolan Jones. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. He was late there. Strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. And downstairs. Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Jacob Wilson. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Fastball for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Line to left. Jones pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder Lawrence Butler.
Back to the top of the lineup, Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Hitter, Brent Rooker.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the center fielder, J.J.
This is J.J. Bleday. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Let's go, green and gold, baby. Let's go.
On the inside corner for a strike.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one almost got him. In the air out towards right center. He's got it, and that will end the inning. The A's strand one. They trail it here 4-2. On to the fourth. So in now for Colorado, Tyro Estrada. And the pitch. Out to short. Wilson. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Man at first, Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And ball one to the right fielder.
1 ball, no strikes.
Severino throws to first. And he's back safely. Estrada on at first. Nobody out. That's down and in. The Athletics have some bullpen action. T.J. McFarland. The southpaw is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Otanez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Come on, Athletics.
Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. Severino. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
We got a full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Luis Severino done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Noah
the
Murdoch
Athletics.
on to pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
58.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
First and second, no outs. Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder Britton Doyle.
Next to hit, Brenton Doyle. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. And they tack on 3. It's 8-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's 2 for 2. Just missed.
1-0.
Four runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And it's fouled away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond, and he's out. Michael Tolia now at the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Brown ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Rockies get 3 on this homer, and this is now an 8-2 ball game. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. That one finds the zone, Strike one.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Langoliers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Jones makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
So up next, Zach Geloff. A single his first time. Grounded to third. Could be two. Off balance feed. There's one. Back to first, and it's over his head. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline, and I have to think the runner coming into second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. Tap foul at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first in time, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the DH, Chris Bryant. Murdoch, 26 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. Murdoch back to work. And ball one.
Well, these Rockies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a curveball is just outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for Colorado,
so digging in,
left
Nolan
fielder,
Jones.
Nolan Jones.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Here's Geloff for one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. 1 for 2. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. Rockies are down quietly. They lead at 8-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias.
Luis Urias.
Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there, and brings it in at the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Wilson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
1 out, base is empty. Popped up. Tovar has this one sized up and makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
At the plate, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Doyle snags it, and the inning is over. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And it's still 8-2. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. Just off the inside edge. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. T.J. McFarland up and throwing. Otanez getting cranked up as well. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field, Butler. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Jacob
And here's the catcher,
Stallings.
Jacob Stallings. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Britton Doyle.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
The Rockies up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one missed. In there at the knees for a strike.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And takes low for ball one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. That one missing inside.
1-2.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Hilliard moving back for it. Leaping, and it's gone. That one barely got out of here. And they close the gap. It's 8-4.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. German Marquez is done in this one, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now
so the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Justin
61.
Lawrence. He's into the game with the bases empty. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Just
outside
missed.
Ball.
Out towards left center. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler
And now the
Soderstrom.
first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Swings through that one. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Scott Alexander, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Vodnik, the right-hander, loosening up as well. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
One down, base is empty. Just misses with that one. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Stallings collects, fires to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Second baseman, Zach
2 outs, base is empty. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now the left fielder, Seth Brown. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-4 score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And first offering is fouled off. On the corner for a strike. Inside, almost got him. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And misses inside. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Noah Murdoch is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
Michelle Otanez takes over on the mound.
47.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Michael Toglia. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And the 0-1. And there's the strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs
Now
to let the
batting,
ball travel a little more. His timing will be
Chris
back on
Bryant.
track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Bryant now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brown makes the grab. And that is that. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's opened up now, 9-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
Bottom of
for
the
the
7th.
Athletics.
Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias.
Luis Urias.
First pitch, and it just misses. Fastball is outside. Fought off foul.
That's a ball. 3-1.
Oh, that got away from
hit
him.
him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's
Now
the
batting,
shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Slice down the right side. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Lawrence Butler,
Now
the next to hit.
Right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
That misses
That's
the
low.
zone.
That's a ball.
1-0. And that is out of play. Urias at first, one gone. And the sweeper misses. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at first, one away. And that one almost got him. Grounded to third, could be two. To second, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Rockies 9 and the Athletics 4. And we're back.
Leading
we're at the top of the eighth.
Colorado,
So in now
left
for
fielder,
Colorado,
Nolan
Jones. Otanez, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Otanez back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Popped up left side. And that drops foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to
Now
chase.
batting,
That's just a
right
bad
fielder,
approach right there.
Sam
Either he was
Hilliard.
looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Hilliard in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
He was all over
Now
that
batting,
one. That pretty much
catcher,
split the zone
Jacob
down the middle, and
Stallings.
those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man at first. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect
3-0.
in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. That's a strike.
Count is full.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 9 and the Athletics 4.
Now pitching for
Back
Colorado.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Victor Vodnik. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Lede in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Up and in. Now 2-0. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Stepping in, Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. And that one way outside. And the count 1-2. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. That one drilled left field. Going back on this one. Way back, out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Jones makes the catch, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 9-5. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Grant Holman.
Grant Holman.
Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the inside corner for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That one misses in the dirt.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swings and misses, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan McMahon. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
No, that's low. Ball.
And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Chop to the left side.
That's foul.
And that's foul. There's a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-2. That's inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rockies 9 and the A's 5.
Now pitching for
Back
Colorado.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to start
52.
the bottom of the ninth. Scott Alexander. Zach Geloff
Leading
digs
off
in now.
for the Athletics, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Lifted in the air out to left, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder,
Brown.
Seth Brown. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The Rockies leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. That's way
1-2.
outside. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting.
Next up for
Third
the A's,
baseman,
Luis
Luis
Urias.
Urias.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob
Wilson up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Just
Down,
missed.
ball.
Pitch misses.
No, that's down,
and a
ball.
count 2-1. They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. 2 outs. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies slug their way to a win in this one.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.